What's up, brick builders? Today's build is General Grievous Starfighter, set number 8095. Year it came out was 2010, age group 8+, number of parts 454, price per piece is 10 pence, cost back in 2010 was £45.99p. Current value right now, if you have a good condition mint sealed box, you're looking at £136. Pretty good investment. Used £40 to £57. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Just to give you a heads up that the brown parts in this set, back in this kind of era, 2010-ish, they were well known for breaking, cracking, snapping, and just completely cracking to, crumbling to dust. So we're going to be pretty careful with it. And also, the General Grievous minifigure is a little bit temperamental, and one of the legs the clips on one of the legs, it broke off, so it doesn't attach. We have got one on order. There we go, folks. There's our build. There's our General. He's been separated for the most part, so that I don't cause any more injury. Let's get the instructions up for you, shall we? And there's the instructions, and first of all you can see it's General Grievous. So we've got his body, got his head. The head just kind of hangs on. Oop. And it's got a strange clip as well. It's at an angle, so his head kind of tilts forward like that. Oh, and it doesn't stay on. Where's it gone? There it is. Yeah, I think these clips got stretched at some point or another, but it just doesn't hold well together. I'm gonna put his head on last, I think. So we've got an arm, and that has like a printing on it. So that's gonna clip in the bottom there. Got another one with a clip, and printing. Where's the printing? Oh, that's on the wrong side. So that will be that arm there. There we go. So printing has to be on the outside. So now we can put this one back on, and that clips on to the arm. Is it second arm that? Nope, that is upside down. So that must be his. There you go. Printing's on top. And so his legs are, like I say, you got one clip that's broken on there, unfortunately. I thought that the clips and the pieces were a little bit more flexible. We'll come back to him and we'll do our Mon Calamari chap. Is it Nahdar? Nahdar something. And we'll come back to Grievous when we find his parts. This is body. Got printing on the front and the back. So nice printing on the back there. Printing on the front as well with a belt and the tunic. Put his head on, and he has dark tan legs, and he has a lightsaber. So there's his lightsaber. Put that in there. To be honest, I don't remember this guy very well. Sorry, Nahdar, but there you go. That's the Jedi. Don't remember him. And then we got this droid. So we got tan legs. We got a dark body, dark droid body. Got another lightsaber hilt there. That's interesting. Oh, General Grievous has lightsabers as well, doesn't he? Yes. How did I forget that? There's the droid body. So that's going to clip on there. And I think we're having the circle. Yeah, we're having the circle on the back. And then we got tan arms, which we already have here. These are pretty fiddly to put together, aren't they? We got some dark arms there as well. Okay, so we ain't got 10 arms. There's more lightsabers. Oh, look, there's the clip. There's the part of the clip to his leg. I did try gluing it back together and then try and clip him back together, but it broke off straight away, and I was like, oh, I was gutted. I shouldn't really have messed around with the clip. Then we want one of these. That's his head. It's a very interesting head. Very plain head. But that's his face. It's a sticker, unfortunately. And let's just go clip on top of that. Like that. And then he has a saw in one arm. And I did see that. I think. There it is. I think it's a saw or something. He's supposed to be a medical maintenance person for Grievous, I think. And then he's got a pincer thing, there we go, in the other hand. I wouldn't want him coming to giving me any medical aid. Then we got a, that looks like a 2x2, if I can get it right. There we go. That looks like a 2x2 dish. That's going to go on the pin. Like that. That's his back. And then we got one of those T-bars. It's like for pneumatics. They got a hole all the way through on each side and air rushes through. He's using Technic Lego. Fun fact. Plop that in there. And then we've got these grey arms coming off. So one is coming off that bar. If I can get it on there. There we go. It's coming off that bar. And the other one is coming off this bar. This is a very interesting minifigure. Like that. It's a multitasker. So 6 is the plate with a bar, 1x2 plate with a bar, and a or 2 1x1 trans clear it's a dark bluish grey plate, 1x2 with a bar. There we go. Now we want the trans clear. Ah, I found a Grievous arm. There we go. Go on then, Grievous. No, you don't want it, do you? You're just awful at clipping together. Right, that's his arm. We got his legs. We got his head. So we're going to call him. We're going to call him done. Can't put his legs on, or one leg. So we're going to call him done. And yeah, we want we want to move some bricks around for fun and try and find these. They're so hidden because they're trans clear. Alright, we'll come back to that. Pop that over there and him over there. He's got another thing. 2x2, sorry, 2x2 circular plates with this arm piece on there. So we want dark bluish grey circular plate, which is going to be in the same place as... I love it when a plan comes together. There it is. I was going to say it's going to be in the same place as the trans clear. Okay, that's coming off. That's coming off that arm there, is it? What a strange thing. Is it coming off that arm? I don't know. I don't think so. There must be a... Oh, there's another T-bar hanging off this. Then it comes off this arm. What a strange arrangement. I don't think that's right. Why does that not look right? Yeah. Oh. And it clips to there. Okay, that just looks bizarre. It does. It looks bizarre. He's just like got everything, hasn't he? Right. Oh, I found one. Wow. All right, that's one. That's how we're going to build this. Let's mysteriously find things as we go along. Right, so that is a very dark plate. And we've got the turntable. I did see the turntable. There's the turntable. So we got turntable, and that's going to be right on the edge. Then we got these dark grey, dark bluish grey 2x2 sloped bricks like that. That's putting the turntable in, yep. And then we've got a plate with a clip, and then what looks to be, because it's so dark, these pictures are so dark, a 1x3. And then on top of the turntable we've got the circular brick, 2x2 circular brick. Right. And then we got a 1x4 going across here. Hopefully when these parts disappear, things will start to emerge. That's the theory. Right. 2 plates with a clip. Plate with a clip. Plate with a clip. There's one. One's going to go on one end. Facing in. These I think are going to be holding the lightsabers. Because, you know, General Grievous doesn't have enough hands to hold all the lightsabers. Oh, we got 2 plates with clips. Right. So they're not hinges, they're clips. There's one. We've got one on one half. And then we want, what is it, light grey. There's another. That's going to be interesting, right? And still got this gap here, okay. Then we got the winged piece. Where is that? Is that that's a 2x4 winged, there we go, winged piece, and that's just going to sit with the clips on the back and the front. 2 bricks with clips. Man, you can never get enough clips. You can never get enough clips. I think General Grievous is a kleptomaniac. Never mind. So we been watching a good few other content creators' videos, trying to learn some things, you know, trying to pick up some ideas or clues on how their channel is successful. And I think the whole talking thing, if I talk too much, let me know. I want a brick with a clip and I can't find one. A brick with a clip. I found a brick. I got another brick. Ah, there it is. See, I do like to work in the piled chaos because I think it's a bit more fun. Might not be fun to watch though, so I do apologise. And so we got a plate with the long bar. There we are. And a tile, black tile, 1x2 black tile. So a lot of people would probably sort this in colour, would be easier, and you can just dive into your part. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try that. Just to make things a bit easier. But I do like the chaotic look and then it clears up. Right, so that's there. Oh, we got these curved bricks going across here. Yep. So we've got two dark bluish grey curved bricks. These are what, 1x2 curved bricks, and they're just going to go over the top like that. So we're getting this nice smooth finish here. There's another one, and then we've still got this 2 stug space here. But yeah, it's finished that off quite nicely. Oh, some blasters. Okay, so a blaster is going to clip to this one, so we need a blaster. There we go. A blaster, and it looks like it's facing down, so you can quickly draw it out. I'll push that down just a bit more. Oh hey ho, it doesn't want to. Yep. So that's in there. We got a, well, that looks like a grate plate to me. A black grate plate. My all-time favourite piece, but it could be a tile, which would make sense because it's nice and smooth then. But yeah, the grate plate is my favourite piece of Lego. I'll just see if I've got a black one. If not, then I know it's a tile. Well, I think it's a tile. Right, so we're going to put the tile on. It does kind of make sense because it is a smooth finish. Okay, and then we got a 2x2 square plate. Another plate with a long bar. Oh, 2 more plates with a long bar. Light grey, there's one. And this is going to go off to the right, and the other one is going to go on the opposite side off to the left. Find it. That whole Lego sound. Gotta love that. There it is. And then that's two. Okay. 2 tiles. Black. This is where we're going to find out we used the tile instead of a grate plate. There's one. And that's going to go across there. I'm willing to stake tonight's cup of tea. Oh, look. Good job I didn't finish that. Oh, we got another one. All right. I'm willing to stake tonight's cup of tea, and I really, really am glad I didn't finish that because there's the other one. I was going to say, I'm willing to stake tonight's cup of tea. And that is a chair. How cool is that? That's a really cool design, actually. I do like that. I do like that a lot. That's probably his surgical chair or a maintenance chair or something like that. So we got 4 hilts. Now we kept seeing those. There's one. I see a blade. Move things around a bit. I see another blade. I see another blade. I see a hilt. I need another blade. Yep. So I need 2 more hilts. There's one. And 1 more. There it is. I'll just pop those in. Wink. Wink. Snap his. Right, and then these are going to go into the clips in the wall, and no specific order. Yes, there is. Going to do it in the specific order. And there we have it. Looks quite cool. Looks quite cool. And then you would have the maintenance guy. It'd be hanging about here, waiting for Grievous to come messed up and fix him. I'm not going to display Grievous, but there we go. That's the first part. Ah, the fun part begins. Okay, so this is a, what is that? That's a 10 by 8 or 6 by 8, 6 by 8. And oops, the instructions are a little bit long, so I will keep skipping accidentally. And that will go across there. 2 tiles. I like it when they do these colours. I mean, you can see what the actual part is. I'm finding a lot of grate plates, all in tan. I don't need those. I need a tile. There we are. So it's going to cross there. So we got this T shape. Gonna hold it like that, the way the instructions show. Right. Now then, the tricky part. I don't think the 1x2 browns are going to be too delicate. We got more tan tiles. You know, and I had trouble finding 2. I was going to say 3. 2. There's one. Okay, so we got the brown stripe, tan stripe. And we want another brown and tan. So there's a lot of tan grate plates, but I'm not seeing. There he is. Right. So now we want the brown tile. Could be possible that some brown parts are missing because of being damaged and waiting to be replaced. I think I've replaced some. Right, and we're going to join this with a, looks like a black 1x6. No, 8. 1x8. There we go. Going straight across the middle, and then we got another 6x8. And we're on stage 5, and 5 is the plate. Okay. So stage 6 is the 1x4s, and we're starting off with a brown one, and then skip, and we got a brown. Got to try and be gentle with them. And skip. And brown, and it's going to go all the way to the end of that tanned 2x10, I think 10, 2x10, yeah. I'm going to fill in the gaps with 1x4 tan plates. So you get this nice tan and brown effect, which is really quite cool. I think what happens is these brown pieces have got tights. One more. All right. Yeah, because they're pretty tight to put on. Tile. Either that or I'm being very cautious. And there we have a pretty cool striped pattern going all the way down. And then we're going to what is that? That's a brown 2x6 with a very long, I think that's a 1x16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1x12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Oh, don't drop things. Went on the floor. Right, so that's going to line up. It's going to line up with this brown tile with this grey plate, but these two studs are going to overhang, and it should also be in line with the front here. Next is the other side, so we do the same thing, but we do the other side. So you see we're leaving a stud, and then we're going to line it up like that. Looks like a bumblebee. Imagination. Oh, right, okay, so we got a 2x3 tan plate on either side here, like that, and then we got another 1x4 tile arrangement of tan. There's one from there, and another one on the other side. There is. And these corner plates. Now I think I broke these and I've replaced them. So there's one, and yeah, snap that one. No, they're the dark red ones. Okay, so this one still needs replacing, but you can see the top's gone on it. Fortunately, you don't see it, but it still hurts, doesn't it? I see a lot of people throwing Lego down on the floor recently, and if you're going to throw down General Grievous Starfighter, there ain't no coming back. There ain't no coming back on that one. You're going to have to buy some parts. Right, so we've got these 2x2 plates with the Technic pin on the hole, and that is supposed to jump into there. And then we got another going beside it. And then on the other side here, we have another one as well. So it's like that. Try not to break the brown plate. And then we just do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to pop that on there. And that one there. And we want another one. There we go. Like that. Then put pins in them. Probably for the engines, actually, to hold the engines in place. Right, and we got these long black plates, and they're just going to go straight across here, and that's just going to reinforce the strength on there. I don't want to push them in too hard. Just going to have to take it apart. One on each side. Like that. Love the creak of Lego. Right, so we're going to put that aside. I put it here so that you guys can still see it. There you go. Looks like Transformer's head. This really long plate. This has got to be a 2x16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Correct. And then we got the double inverted 2x4. I think that's a black one. A double inverted 2x4. There it is. And it's going to go 2 studs in. So you're going to have these 4 studs here at the end. And we're going to call that the rear. And this is the front, I think. Ah, I just skipped. And then we got this 4x... That's not a 4x4, is it? 4x6 inverted brick. And it's smooth edges all the way around. It's not like that orange peel texture type thing. It's very smooth edges. Just going to pin it onto the back end. And then we're going to put a 2x6 brown plate in the middle there. And then on top of that, we're putting a 2x4 dark bluish grey. So you're leaving this 4-studded brown area, and then we got a 2x3 tan plate jumping down on the base. And this is going to attach to this side here. And it's going to be right in the center, all the way up to this tanned plate. So now it's like a helmet with a spire on top, doesn't it? A spike on top. Ah, right. And then we got this 4x6 brick, and that's just going to drop in there. And it fits perfectly in this area here. So we're going to pop that in there. And we've got black plates, rather a long black plate. There it is. 4x10. It's just going to go on there, and it's going to overhang your curved brick. Pop that in place like that. So it's kind of giving this nice little contour. And We're going to do a 1x4 across here first, because then you put in a 2x6 brown in the middle, going up like that. Next we got a 2x4 brick. We're going to leave 4 studs at the front here, or at the bottom, and then pop it in there. And then we got 2 1x4 bricks with the studs on the side, and the stud's going to face out. You try putting them stud facing in, you just can't fit it anyway, so it's the only way it can go. So we got 2 of those, and then we got 3, nope, we got 2 1x2 dark bluish grey plates, and that's just going to go up alongside the brown plate like that. It's a bit more of a elaborate spike, looking quite cool. And we got this large black plate that's going to go, you're going to leave 4 studs of white, so you're going to drop it just after those 4 studs and drop that on top, and you should have 2 stud of brown at the top there. It's quite a solid build at the moment. Alright, so we got these rather long 3x10, 3x12 curved or angled plates, and they are going to continue this grey line here. So one on one side, and look at that, I picked up the other one and it's the same side. Now if you guys know me, I always do this. I always pick up the same side first. I don't know why. If you like me, let me know. There you go. Now we've made that spike on top of the helmet with a plume. So now we're going to do 2 2x2 square plates, put them on top of each other, and then we got the dark tan 1x2 is going to go straight across, and then that is going to pop onto the front with the dark tan closest to the white. Next we're going to flare out this side here, so that's going to go on top of this. So we got 2, and we got one of those. Look at that, I've done it again. It's the same side. Did it again. Always without fail. Okay, so the way this is going to work is you've got the shorter side on the left hand side, the longer side on the right hand side closest to the middle of the ship. Do the same thing on the other side. So it's kind of like that. Still looks like a helmet to me. Put these 2x4s on. But it is quite a solid build. And then we're going to do some more angle pieces. We're going to use these angle plates again. So we got 1. Look at that. We already picked that one out. So, and then it's just going to go right next to these 2x4s. It kind of gives cheeks to the helmet. And then we're going to do these long plates again. And you're going to have the curve or the angle on the inside and the smooth side on the outside, because you've got to have wings pinned to this, and you can't do that with the curved piece pushing out like that. You would not be able to get the wings on. So turn them around, and it kind of gives this nice pattern here. This still looks like a helmet to me. You know, face on view of a helmet. There's the plume. This is this rather cool side of the helmet now. Like a medieval helmet. Anything else? No. Right, so curved bricks, 2 curved bricks. We're going to pin those together with 2 1x2 plates. So we want 1 and and we want 2, and then we want the curved bricks, 1x2 curved bricks, and they're both together. And just make sure that they're kind of facing the same way. Oops. And then you're going to drop that onto these 2 studs here, and those curved bricks are just going to curve around the front of the model. Oh, now we've got these really cool long curved 1x, I want to say 1x8s. I think they're 1x8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1x10s. Ooh, these are quite long. And then we've got these 1x4 plates are going to be underneath it. And then we got the great plate, my all-time favorite piece because of all the detail it gives. And we're going to do 2 of these. So that was a simple build there. So we're going to get another one of these curved pieces. We want another 1x4, and we want another great plate. There we go. Put that on top. And then it's not going to sit like that. It's going to sit on the sides here and start to finish this area off. And it's going to pin to these 4 studs that you put in there earlier on. It's going to have the thick side to the back. So it's going to curve in. Look at that. That's really cool. That is really cool. And these great plates have just acted like a vent or something. Brilliant. I just love those pieces. Next is some more curved bricks. So we got the 1x3 black plate. We're doing 2 of these as well. And we got a 1x2 plate with the hinge socket. It's going to go onto one side. You've got this step down feature now, and that is going to be for, I think it's a, what is that, 1x4? Yes, 1x4 curved brick. And just going to smooth that out, and you're going to have this nice smooth line along here, and then this socket at the top. So we're going to do another one of those. So we want a 1x3 plate. We want the plate with the socket. So it's a black plate. There it is. Make the step down feature, and picked up the curved brick that I'd already made. No, that's an inverted. There it is. And on smooth like that. And then these are just going to add a little bit of detail to these sides here, and it's just going to drop where this 2x4 ends. So it's going to drop there. Oh, we got stickers on there as well. I'm betting. Maybe. So there's my sticker there. I'll pull this one off. Put this on. I'm willing to bet that I've got these stickers the wrong way around. Right, like that. Are you going to put the stickers on? No. Okay. 2 Technic bricks with the cross axle going on the end here on these 4 studs at the back. Those are light grey, so should be fairly easy to spot. There's one. So it's going to go across there. There's probably going to be for like the, I don't know, the rudder, because it has a big tail rudder, doesn't it? And then a dark tan brick is going to go in the middle. And then we got a cheese wedge. 2 blue cheese wedges are going to be coming from that dark tan there. I think these are dark blue cheese wedges. Yeah, they are. There's one. And blue cheese wedge. Dark blue cheese wedge. There it is. I have my hand or the model over it. Right. On the back there. Curved bricks are going to come off these Technic bricks. So we want 2 curved bricks, 1x2 curved bricks again. So they're just going to come off there and slope in towards or down the model. And there it is. Like that. And then we got 4 tanned, I think these are dark tanned as well. So we got 4 dark tanned 1x2 plates. There we go. 1, 2, so there's 2 on each side, on the left hand and the right hand side. I think this is going to make up for the cockpit or something like that, maybe. Some more 2x4 curved or angled plates. We want 1 of each, so there's 1. Now then, do we get the same side? No, we don't. That was lucky. That was lucky. Right. So this is going to go after the dark tan, with the shape going with the bigger plate. And then we got covering this edge here 1x4 dark grey tiles, 1 on each side like that, making this nice smooth run here. And that's probably for the sliding cockpit, because this ship has a sliding cockpit. Right, so we've got a 2x2 dark grey plate here in the middle. So we're starting to uniform the model now. We're actually starting to get a particular colour around. 2 black 1x1 plates with clip, and the clip is going to face out towards the back. Another one of those, which would be most gracious of it to turn up. There it is. And 2 1x6 plates are just going to go across here as well, leaving these 2 last studs at the top. So we want 1x6. What's that? Dark bluish grey, yeah. So 1 there, 1 there. Starting to build this area up, and got 6 studs, 6 black studs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 2x2 sloped bricks. 1, 2. And 2 cheese wedge 1x2 cheese wedge. Now then, I was going to say, there's one. So there must be, other one must be on this side here, because I can't see it on that side. That doesn't mean to say that's where it is at all. Okay, so we're going to put 2 studs on top of the 2x2 slope brick, and that will leave us 2 studs remaining. Now these are going to pin on these 2 studs here, like that, and then this is all nice and level. So these are going to slope out to the left and the right like that, and then we've got the cheese wedge. The cheese wedge are going to slope outwards, and they're going to be on these 2 studs at the bottom. And then you've got the black studs on there like that. Adding a little bit of detail. So we got a dark tan brick again. There is dark tan brick's going to sit on the back end there. What else we got? We've got 2 plates with a rail. So there's 2 plates, and they kind of had this little rail on them. I don't know if you can see the rail Usually used for sliding doors and stuff like that. And they're going to pin onto the side here, and the rail is going to be on the outside. So there's two of those. Two dark blue 1x1 cylinders just on the back here. This is probably going to be the headrest for General Grievous, who can't get into his ship because he's got broken legs, like that. And we've also got, I've just noticed this, but we've got this step down feature here, and that is going to be covered with some more curved 1x4 bricks. So there's one. I need another. A black. There we go. So they're just going to go off there like that. There we go. And slope into the back. Just pin that hair to it. There we go. And so we've got these two studs here on each side. Those are for some great plates, I believe, or tiles. Are they going to be tiles? Actually, I think they're going to be 1x2 black tiles, and this is where I find out that I've used them in the thing, in the thing here. I would hope that there would be great plates, but I don't think they are. Could be tiles. Alright, so we'll come back to that. Because that is going to be for helping the door slide. So we've got this knuckle. Drop that there. So we've got some grey tiles. So we've got this Technic brick with these arms on it. You've got an axle hole on each side, and then you've got a pinhole here, and you've got some studs on top. It's a pretty handy piece. We want a 2 long axle. Just go prime it, so pop it in there. Then we got this really cool rubber piece that's like a 2x2 connector with an axle. You're going to try and push that axle through one end and push it out the other, and that kind of is in there nice and tight. Then we got another 2 axle is going to go through those holes there like that. Then we got two axle plate, and they're going to pin it. This is going to pin onto each side of the axle. Well, another plate, another plate. And Technic pieces are quite oftenly featured in Star Wars builds now. And then that is going to drop into this place here, like so. And this, right, the stickers go here, so these are plain. These don't have stickers at all. The stickers are in here, so we'll change those around quickly. So those are plain black. I bet you were all screaming at me in the video going, no, no, they don't have stickers on, mate. They're plain black. Now then, we get these right. I think just so that we get the right look. I think it's like that. Now we got to get the other side off. Are you willing to come freely? Yep. Good job these are not made out of brown Lego, because those would have snapped ages ago, I would have thought. Right, so now we got some detail in there. I'm going to put that back on there. And add that on there. It's looking very good at the moment. It's looking very good. Right, and then we got this large piece that's going to go down the center here. And you're going to have the wider piece at the top towards the cockpit. Now we're starting to get some shapes. And next is 2 tiles here, 1x4 grey tiles, just to finish this off. Like that, looking nice. And 2 2x2 sloped bricks to continue this slope on the top. And what is that? Is that 2 1x4s? 1x4s or 1x3s? 1x3s. 2 black 1x3s. Are going off the back end as well. So this is still nice and level. Next is 2 axles that are going into the axle holes. Okay, so these are 3 long axle. How you can tell how long the axle is, just measure it up against a plate, preferably a long plate. Just measure it up, put it in the center of the plate. So if you've got a 2 by whatever plate, put it in the center, it's a lot easier to hold. And then just count the studs. And this is a 3 long stud, or a 3 stud long axle. Push those in. And next is Technic plate. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 7 holes. A 7-hole Technic plate. There it is. And that's just going to go straight across the axles there. And then we're going to pin that in place with 2 small bushings. We've got 1, 2. Like that. That holds that in place nicely. Back to the back here, and then we got these 1x2 slope bricks, and we're still continuing this slope here. 1, 2, like that. So this kind of his headrest, and still continuing the headrest. We got a 2x2 plate with a dark tan 1x2 plate going straight across, and then we got this curved 4x4. I think it's a 4x4 brick, curved great 4x4 brick, hiding. There it is. It's yeah, it's 4x4, and that's just plates just going to sit underneath, and that's going to be nice and smooth, and then that will go into the back here, giving this nice little curved aerodynamic shape of the beginning of the tail, the rudder. Oh yeah, now this part is amazing. This part is probably one of the best parts of the build, is this cockpit. It's printed and it's absolutely smashing. It looks fantastic. I'm not sure if that is unique to this set, should we say, And we got these sliding bricks that are going to go in here. So that's these 1x4 bricks with this channel, and that channel is going to slide into there like that. And no, can we get the channel? It's not actually. It's going to sit on the ends here, but the channel is going to be on the inside of the cockpit. I want another one of those. There we go. So turn the channel to the inside, pin it on there, and then that should put it in front of the rail plate there. It should slide back. Awesome. It looks awesome. Oh, I see. That's keeping it in place. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And then it just flicks it. It flicks it forward. With that rubber piece there. That's really clever. I like that. But this looks absolutely fantastic. Best part, I think, best feature of the model is the next stage is just a 1x2 plate. Best feature of the model is the cockpit, the printed cockpit, without a doubt, and its functionality as well. Ah, the engines, right? So we'll pop that down there. We're on bag 3. We don't have any bags. It looks like a 2x6 black plate with the holes in the middle, and then we've got these long 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1x12. Hold them together, and then got these Technic bricks here, or the bricks with the pins on the front, studs on the front. I'm gonna hold it like that, and I just skipped. And then we got a 2x12 going up the other side like that. Very fragile build at the moment. Next we got 3, I think they're called snot bricks, where they have the studs on the side. They're not lantern bricks. So we've got 3 of those going alongside each other. Let me know in the comments below if you think you know, if I've got that right. Let me know, please. Then we got a 2x3 brick going straight across. That's going to strengthen it up a little bit. Not this piece here, because it didn't connect, but it's going to connect on these. Then we want the 2x3 curved brick. I did see it. It's 2x4, isn't it? It's 2x4. There it is. And I picked up the wrong side. There it is. That's going to just go alongside that. This is still weak here, so we need something to go across here yet. And then we've got... Okay, so we got... Is it 2? Or is that 1? 1 jumper plate. And that's going to be on this side here. And then this side is not going to have a jumper plate. But then you got these translight blue studs. Are going to go 1 on the jumper plate and 1 on the far left stud. Like that. So it's kind of staggered. And then we got this 1x2 trans orange tile just on the corner there. Very random. Very random. We're going to put that aside. So I'm going to move these aside so you can still see the builds. 2x4 dark bluish grey plate with the 2x2 plates with the with the pin holes. The pin hole is going to be on the outside, not in the middle. So they're going to be on the outside, like that. And then you've got a 2x2 plate with a dark tan 1x2 plate, and that is going to be still underneath. It's going to overhang so that dark tan plate's going to just hang over. And next is 2 pins into the pinhole, so that's 1 and 2. Keeping it upside down. Turn it over, and then we got these Technic bricks with these 5 holes in it. Those are going to go onto the pins. Like that. And then this is going to attach to this frame here, and it's going to be like that. So this plate here, the overhanging plate, is going to go and on top and cover the trans orange. So you got that trans orange line. That's all you can see. And next we got 2 more snot bricks. I think they're snot bricks. I don't know all my Lego parts next to each other like that. 2x6 plate with the holes again, and that is a Technic brick. Now then, is it a Technic brick with 2 holes, or is it a Technic brick with 2 holes? Yes, going to be on one side, and then we're going to have this 4-long axle with a stopper, and drop it into the left hole. If you're looking at the brick with the holes, left hole, and then you get seal that in with a 2x4 brick. So it's going to rotate, and then you're going to pop that underneath this plate piece here. Is going to go underneath that Technic brick like that. So you should have half the brick, the white brick, covered. Next we got these angled pieces. So we've got 1x6 grey. Then we got what is that? That's a 1x3 black plate. So it's a 1x3 black plate on one side. Then we got a black stud after that, leaving 2 dark bluish grey studs, and that is going to be covered over by a 3x3 angled plate, or 3x3 plate cut corners, I think is what they call it. And you're going to have the smooth edge along with the smooth the side here, so it's going to flare out, and then you're going to add this to the side of the brick like that. So you're starting to get the shape of the engine like that. It's a bit of an interesting way of getting that, I'll be honest. Let's see, what's this? Is that a 2x2 brick? It is 2x2 brick. That 2x2 brick is just going to go on the edge here. So you should have 4 stud gap here, 2 stud wide. And then we got to plate that over. So we got a 2x4 plate dropping down from the grey plate there, and then a 1x6 plate going across here like that. And that kind of makes everything a little bit more stronger. The weakest point is here still. And then we've got the angled plates. Well, this could be fun. Angled plate going on top just to follow that angle. And then we've got a 1x4 plate going underneath that. And then we've got a 2x4 plate going underneath that. So it's starting to build up the top. And then we've got another angled plate just coming off here like that. On the back here, we've got this big space here. That's for a 4x4 corner, cut corner. You have the corner sloping down, or the plate sloping down towards this axle here. Oh, okay. Turn it over. And there's a plate that flips. Oh, it's this. It's this. Yeah. Okay, so that goes over like that. So it's got this smooth interior inside here. That's what. And then we've got these 2x2 circular plates, one on each side, and then there's going to be one after that one again, like that. Then after that we've got this little gap here, and that is for a 1x2 dark bluish grey plate on the end there. This part here is the weakest part now. So it's like that, and so we're going to do the dark grey, dark tan plate first. It's got dark tan 1x2 plate there. Then just above that, we've got another 1x4 angle plate. I think I'm running out of these. In fact, I think I have. Oh, there is. Nope, that's the wrong side. Okay. I need a few of those. There you go. Like that. And then on this side, we have another dark tan plate. Same side there. And then above that, we have the 1x2 plate with the hinged socket. And the socket is going to be on the right hand side. Then we've got two black studs, so there's going to go on the inside of the dark tan plates, like that. Probably greeble work. Okay, interesting. So we're going to put that there. So we got a 4x4 plate. Turn it upside down. 2x3 plate. On top of that is a black 2x2 brick. And on top of that is a 2x2 button. Trans orange button. Like that. Flip it over. And we got a 1x3 black plate. And then a stud. Black stud. And then on top of that we've got a 1x4 dark bluish grey tile, and then stud up. So we got in the middle of this plate here, we got another 1x4 tile. So you're kind of giving it a little bit of a dimension. Next is we're going to pop that into here. On top like that. Is that how it works? Yeah. So that button there is going to go into this smooth area like that. So you've got a little bit of a shape going on. There we go. Finished it off with we've got some step down feature here. We've got finished this off with some curved plates, bricks. So it's 1x4 curved brick is going to go continue in this tile at the bottom here. So another one of those like that. And then we've got Dad's ramps. Love Dad's ramps. Dad's ramps are the second coolest Lego piece. One is going to continue from this other tile here, and the other one is going to continue from the plate with the socket like that next to it. And that kind of gives, that's why I like Dad's ramps as well, because of the detail. The things you could do with them are just brilliant. Okay, so 1x6 brown plate with a dark tan 1x2. That is going to be held together with a very long curved brick or plate. So dark tan, then the brown on top, and then we've got a dark tan plate behind, and then we're going to put a dark bluish grey tile over there to continue this nice smooth line. And then along here we've got 3 tanned grate plates. So there's 3 of those. Loving this detail. And that is going to pin to the side of this. Okay, so axle on your right hand side, and it's going to slope in towards these blue, light blue studs. It's going to pin like that. Very cool. Here we go. Continue this bit here at the back with a 2x2 dark plate with a tanned 1x4 curved brick and a dark grey 1x4 curved brick. And then just going to pop it onto these these 2 brown studs here, like that. So you see, you carried the tan line and the dark bluish grey line. Nice little bit of detail there. And then we got these really cool curved bricks. Now we got some stickers on there, and they got arrows. So let's see if, yeah, the arrows are going different ways. So we're going to wait until they put the stickers on. There you go, that's the stickers. So the arrows are going that way. So we want that one on there. Like that. It's starting to come together. Now we've got this wheel, right? So this is an old Technic wheel, and they've got a channel in the middle of it. So you could actually put a rubber band inside it and give it grip. It's a really, really clever piece. Anyway, that is just going to go onto this axle here, and it's just going to add a little bit of detail with this rim. And then you're going to put this cone piece, this 3, is it 3? I think it's a 3. Yeah, 3x3 cone piece on the axle as well, so that holds it in place, and it kind of rotates. That's a thing. And then we've got a 2x2 cone piece on the end of that, like that. So you're getting this nice little point. And then underneath we're putting 3 pins with axle, 3 blue pins with an axle. So the axle is going to go into the plate, not the pin. I think the pin can as well. Yes, it can. But the axle goes all the way through where the pin doesn't. And this is how you pin the engine to the side of the ship. Turn it over. Oh, we got a little bit of greeble work. So there's these bars here, these like hose bars, and there's 4 of these. So we're going to put these on these 4 studs here, just below this tile. Pop them like that. You have the handles at a little angle, a slight angle, because you won't get them side by side otherwise. It just adds a little bit of exhaust detail maybe, or just some random engine detail. It looks really cool, actually. It does look really cool. And then we got these arms. So the arm's going to go onto this. Got the arm there with the 2 fingers and the teeth along the fingers, and it's going to go into there, onto that socket. It should click. There you go. Click in place. And again, that adds a little bit of detail. Oh, and it's time to pin it to. Okay, I thought I got the engine the wrong way around then. So the pointed part is going to be, wow, it's kind of obvious. You've got 1 pin at the back, 2 pins at the front, line them up. If they don't fit very well, just give it a little bit of a wiggle and they will drop in. Sometimes you have to bring it out a little bit to get them both to go in at the same time. And look at that. That's really getting there. That's really getting there. I think we've got one more engine. So we know how to do this, I think. So we're just going to go straight for it on the Technic brick. On there. And across there with the pins. Then it's the black one. And then it's the snot bricks. Gotta try and hold that together. 3 of those. That's a normal brick. That's not what I was looking for. It's not the brick you're looking for. And then we got the grey brick. Put that in there just to hold it together. That one there, and then we got the angled brick. And we got the orange plate, the random orange plate. Then this the jumper plate, jumper plate, jumper plate, jumper plate. Jumper plate. There it is. And then the translite blue. Oh, that's a dish. Translite blue. A cover in it. There it is. And there. And we want to make the axle, so this one. Look at that! I found the clear 1x2 for our strange droid. 1x1 stud for our strange droid here. And there you go. Now he's complete. Very strange. He does look kind of scarily surgical. So, like I say, I wouldn't want him saving my life. He's not going to stand up. I wouldn't want him to save my life anytime. I think I'd rather take a knee. Take the knee! So it's that, and then that. And then that goes over like that. Then it's the pins. Pins. There's one. And pin 2. Then the bricks. Then that goes there over the orange random plate, and then we've got black, isn't it? Yeah. And with the Technic brick with 2 holes, and we're going to drop that axle to the right hand side this time, and then seal that in with the brick, and then pop that in underneath. That, and 2 more snot bricks. 1. Not many pieces left. Come on. There it is. There we go. So that's in there like that. Oh yeah, the plate with the angled plate. Yeah, and there's 3. Then it's the stud, and then it's that angled plate, which is a 3. Smooth side at the bottom. Then got to put another 1x6 over the top, and then join that along the side there. And then you got the 2x2 brick. 2x2 black brick. Wow. I don't have a 2x2 black brick. How do I not have a 2x2 black brick? I must have knocked it on the floor. Oh. I don't think I have a spare either. I really use these guys. Oh, what's this? Hang on a sec. What's this? What's this? Oh. Oh, that's curved. No, never mind. I must have picked it up. Put it to the side somewhere. There we go. Improvise. And then we're going to plate. We got the plate. Then we got the plate. A 6 plate going across there. And then it's the angled plates. No specific order. Do 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 turn it slowly and then it'll drop. Boink. Oh, that one just went straight in. Another one there. And that. And there. Turn it over. The tan, dark tan plates on one on each side. Like that. And then the angled plate above there, and the hinged plate, socket plate there, then the 2 black studs on each side, aha, yep, this 2x3. Oh no! Then we got another we got another black brick. Oh no! I have to figure out where I put them. I'm gonna leave myself a note. Note to self. Got a black brick. Got a blue one. The blue one would be alright. going to use this blue one out of a vintage set. On there, like that. Then the button. I do have a black brick, but just saving myself from stopping the video to go and get one. And I had checked the parts, but I guess I missed some. There we go. It's inside anyway, so I don't think you're going to see it. I could be very wrong. These curved bricks. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes, the dad's ramps. Dad's ramps. One after that one, and I'll move that out of the way so I can see it. Oh, dad's ramp. There it is. After that. Yep. And we're doing the side. So we got the plate, the dark tan plate, and the angle brick. The angle brick's going to have the first plate, then it's going to be the brown. You can really feel the difference in the brown Lego as well. Dark tan plate, and then the great plates. 3 great plates going underneath. 2. Oh, it helps if you have it the right way up as well. 3. And then that's just going to pin to the side there without cracking the brown plate, like that. And then we've got the big brick with the arrows. It's going to cover that. First of all, we're going to do the curved plate, the curved part, this part here. So we need that. We need a 2x2. It's going to be on the bottom, isn't it? Then we got the curved brick. We want dark grey curved brick. That's not it. There it is. And then that's going to go on the brown brick, brown plate. Now we've got the big curved brick. That's just going to go on there with the arrows. Put stickers on. Yep. Get the wheel. Get the cone. Get the smaller cone. And then it's the studs, okie dokie, so it's the pins with the axle going in first. Axle and axle. Oh, and then the groove will work, yeah. So we want the bar, the three bars here. I'll do the first one, I think, up there, slight angle, pop the other one in, and that angle will follow. I like greeble work because it does really add a bit of spice. Then it's the arm. It just adds a little bit more detail. Come on. There we go. don't think that's going to go in anymore, is it? Oh, it does. One more. Like that. Yeah, I like this. I like the greeble work. And then we go pin that onto the other side. Try to be very careful with the whole thing. And just line them up. Give them a bit of a wiggle. Boom. You're in. And that is really starting to look something. It's quite a fair size as well, to be fair. Right, so it's armament and rudder. Okay, so we're going to turn it upside down. We got a 2x3 plate go here. And then we've got plate with the axle on the end here. It's going to drop. This is going to be for the rudder. And then we've got the 2-pin connector with the hole. And the hole is going to be going across. So it's going to go horizontal. So it's going to go across. Some curved pieces. Okay, so we got okay, I see, right. So we got this inverted, which is just like this one on here. That's just going to go after this tanned plate. And then you got these two inverted here are going to go on either side. Give it a bit of definition there. It's quite nice. Nice little shape. Little pieces rolling off everywhere. What else we got? Okay, this is a big missile, right? So using the camera piece, so it's definitely a camera look. Grab the piece that was rolling off, and another one. Okay, so it's like that. Then we got this long bar here. It's just going to go straight through and push it all the way to the end. It will go. It's not going. I think that's as far as it's going to go, isn't it? Yeah, it's in. Yeah. So then 2 great plates on each side of that, on this brick here, like that, to give it a bit of detail. Then we got Harry Potter wand tan. He's going to go on the other side like that, and then you're just going to cover that bar with that 1x1 cylinder, and then you're going to put a trans orange cone on top like that. It's not a missile, is it? It's a rock. It's a gun. That's his main gun. Or is it a bomb? No, I think it's probably a bomb, isn't it? What is that? Maybe it's just a bit of detail. Maybe it's just a bit of detail. Maybe it's not a gun. Oh, engines. Yes, we need some engines. Good grief. Okay, so we got the 2x2 light blue, trans light blue plates, and they're going to go on either side on that plate there. It's kind of a nice colour for engines. Seen it in quite a few builds. There you go. That's what it looks like. It does look like a really quite nice nice colour for engines. And it's the same as these, which is cool. Right, rudder time. 2 2x3 plates, 2x2 dark grey, and then a brick with a hole in the middle, because the pin's going to go in there. So there's a curved brick over the top of that. Then on top of that is a black stud. And then on top of that is a 1x1 plate. Is it? Is it a 1x1 plate? Is that another thing where we have 1x1 plate? Okay, need a 1x1 plate. It's going to go. Oh, it's not, is it? I know what it is. It's this curved brick with a plate that looks like a 1x1 plate. Then you got the pin, the long pin. You go long end in first so that it's half and half. 5 is the long inverted brick. Okay. 6 is 3 bricks. 2, 3. Okay. That's pretty fragile, isn't it? Dear oh dear. Right. Then we got 2x2 inverted. Now it holds it a little bit better. On each side we got a periscope, so put a periscope on each side, like some of the things the designers did to achieve some angles and shapes are just fantastic. Oh, that to me feels very fragile. We're going messing with that, and that is going to clip to these 2 axles here, like that, and it folds up and down, so it doesn't go left and right. It just folds up and down. Oh, we've got loads of pieces left still. Okay, so this is one of them. So it's these pneumatic pieces and the flags. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So it's the flag like that, and how does it how's it pin? It clips in oh, it goes into these pins here, I think. No, don't. Ah, it clips in like so. Oh gosh, right, okay, like that. So it clips into these plates with the clips that we had ages ago, actually. Okay, oh, it's a bit of a weak joint, and it's the angled piece of the flag at the bottom, like that. So you got the flat piece of the flag at the top. That's what these are, they're flags. And it kind of spreads it out at that kind of angle. You see that angle there? Looks quite good. Okay, that was a little bit technical, but okay. Oh, we haven't got that many pieces left now. Come on, let's see what we can do. So we got the bar with the stopper, and then a little bar, and that is going to be joined on with these arm pieces here with these ratchet fingers or hinged fingers. It's going to go into the bottom piece or the short piece where the bar is, and then you're going to put another one of those tan cylinders all the way down to the end. like that. And then you've got the black cone is going to go on top of that. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky because it can be a bit tough. So be very gentle with it. Might have to give it a bit of a twist. Oh yeah, that's in there. Wow. I want to bend. There we go. Right. Yeah, slight little corkscrew as it goes down, and it's fairly easy. Then we got the orange cone, and you don't have to push that all the way in. That just has this little gap, and that's the first one. And these are going to attach to these hinged sockets here, like that. And that's his gun. Finally, we've got some guns. So we're going to do that again. So we want this piece. We want the piece for the fingers, but I'm not going to put that on just yet. We want the cylinder. And then we want the black cone piece. Going to twist it while pushing. Corkscrew, and it goes down. Then going to pop that onto there. Push that down, then corkscrew down like that. Then the trans orange cylinder. I think I got that right. And that goes onto the other socket. Now he's got his guns. Right, so we've got a few pieces left over here. I'm seeing missiles. I'm seeing flick missiles. And we got some pieces here as well. Quite sure what these are all about. maybe they're spare. Ah, yeah, flick missiles. Right. Okay. So there's 4. So there's 1, 2. I got 3. Oh, trans orange. There it is. Got it. I got 4. Alright, so apparently these flick down. No, that didn't work at all. Okay. I'm just knocking my Grievous work off here. Totally destroyed it. Okay, so that didn't work. So how do you... How does that work then? Oh, look at that. How clever is that? There you go. Oh, you do see it. Oh, I'm going to have to replace it with a black brick. Can't have that. There we go. You know why I've got these left over, and you know why I'm short of a black brick for the other thing that I should have had a black brick for. Yeah, these are actually Technique bricks with holes in. I'm quite sure how I missed that, and you probably were screaming at me about that, because those holes are for the flick missiles. So yes, that was for something else, and I replaced that. I can't remember what I replaced it with. Never mind. So I've got the flick missiles. Whoops. And pop them in the front. No. It's already trying to launch. like that, and like that, and without any effort. Oh yeah. There you go. That's kind of how it works. Just push it through. No, gotta. I think what you're supposed to do is flick it. Yeah, but you're gonna hurt your fingernails or something. I'm too scared to. There you go. Too scared to flick it, and you know you hit your fingernail in the wrong place. But yeah, there's his armament. Okay. Right. Now what? Got a few pieces still left over. I'm not putting him in it. Oh, you got to take his arms off anyway to get him in it. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Maybe I should put him in it just to store him safely. Yeah. So these parts are extra. Okay. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm always happy for some spare parts. Oh, yeah. There's a gap here. It's because I didn't push these tiles up far enough. Just notice that. There we go. And then that goes in front like that. Because that stops the cockpit from running straight off. See? It's a stopper. Then we put Broken Grievous. Oh dear. Broken Grievous can go in his ship. I think his legs can go in there. I think you might have to take his legs off as well. I don't know. Let's put him in there. No, his legs can go in there. Just then his body. And then the head. To be fair, it's a pretty bad minifigure model. I'll go put his I mean, oh no, I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with it. What's wrong? What's wrong here? Give it a shake. No. It's his arms, isn't it? Or his legs? Gosh darn it. Can't you make a... I mean, what is the issue with the General Grievous figure? It's, in my opinion, it seems to be done really bad. It really does. It seems to be done really bad. Can't remember where I got that one from now. Got it from the old vintage car garage set. There you go, folks. That's it. It's I don't think the minifigure side of it. I mean, the minifigure side of it's, you know, it's okay. They're just so bad at standing up. There we go. Or the General Grievous is upsetting, to say the least. Let's get rid of the instructions for you so you can have a closer look. There we go. So the ship itself is pretty cool. I have to be to be fair, it looks really, really good. The little detail work along here, the whole flip down, flick missile, the whole shape of the ship looks pretty menacing, definitely. The printed cockpit, absolutely fantastic. The little details on the back end here with the flags, and these actually looking a bit like actuator arms along here, which is kind of cool. The engines were a good build. The actual ship was a really good build, and I would have enjoyed. The set a lot more if the brown was stable and poor old General Grievous would actually hold together, because he's just this brittle plastic mess. And I don't know if it's the early version of it is the one that doesn't hold together very well. I can't imagine him being a very valuable figure either because of this fact. Because these clips just don't. They just don't. And he can't hold his head. But then again, his head. Yeah, you see, it just falls apart. It's awful plastic. Absolutely awful plastic. Let me know in the comments below what you think, folks. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments below, please. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notifications. Subscription is absolutely free. You do not have to pay for it, and it just allows you to get notified that there's a video coming out. Thank you very much, folks. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.